Google Sheets can only take you so far. If you want real automations, you need a database. In this video, I'll show you how to connect n8n to Supabase, a free cloud Postgres database, so your automations can store, query, and scale like a pro. So here's the real problem. Sheets are great for testing and building POCs. They start to lag when there are thousands upon thousands of rows, and then you can't query or scale them properly. Supabase fixes this. It's a free Postgres database with authentication built in, perfect for n8n workflows. Here's what we'll build. My Weather API workflow that I built in my previous videos will connect to a Supabase database rather than a Google Sheet. Head over to Supabase and sign in with your GitHub credential, and then click on New Project. And for this one, we'll just call it n8n, and we'll type a strong password, and then we'll select our region, and then click on Create New Project. Okay, now let's go and create our weather table. So on our left-hand side, click on Table Editor, and then click on Create a Table. Call it Weather Logs, and then delete the Created At field. Click on Add Column, and we'll name it Location. The type should be text, and then click on Add Column again. Call it temp_c, and the type should be numeric. Add one more column, call it timestamp, and then the type should be timestamp as well. Click on Save, and then wait for your new table to be created. After you've created your table, click on the three dots and click on View Policies. And for this demo, we'll disable row level security. So I've deleted the Google Sheets node and we'll replace it with the Supabase Create Record node. So search for Supabase and then select Create a Row. And what you want to do is create a new credential. So go back to Supabase. So click on Project Settings, then click on Data API, copy the project URL, and paste that into your n8n credential. Go back to Supabase, click on API keys, and copy the API key here and paste it into your n8n. Click on Save, and then you will see a connection tested successfully. Close this, scroll down and select the table that we've just created, then click on Execute Previous Nodes. And what we'll want to do here is to click on Add Fields. And for our first field, we'll select Location, drag the name, then add your next field, select temp_c, drag temps_c there, add another field, select timestamp, and we'll select local time. Now let's click on Execute Step. So what you'll see here is the JSON that successfully confirms that we've added the record. So you can see here that we've actually got our record ID 3, Sydney, 19.1, and the date. So let's go do another test. This time we'll query our database. So I'll just select Trigger manually. Then I'll click on Supabase. And this time we'll type Get Many Rows. Select our Weather Logs table. And then click on Execute Step. Change it to Table. And you'll see now we've been able to query those two records that we've created. So before we go, here are 3 pro tips with Supabase and n8n. 1. Use the service role and automations as it allows you to read and update the table. 2. Store your API keys as credentials. Never hardcode them like I just did. And 3. Supabase has REST and GraphQL endpoints. You can call these directly with HTTP request nodes so that you can do more complex things. Next, we'll take this even further and we'll connect an AI agent to our database. If you want this work template, comment Supabase in the video below. And don't forget to follow me for more n8n tutorials.